Hello, good evening. Welcome to everyone to our new episode of Coach's Talk Show. A different kind of Insta Live event where we actually invite women speakers who are coaches in their real life and to share their inspirational journey, how they become a coach, and what was the backstory behind doing all of the good work they do. So, those who are joining, I personally want to welcome all of you. I can see some of the name here, like Anila, welcome to the Insta Live event today. Priya, welcome to the Coaches Talk Show. And those all here joining, Sarah Khatun, welcome to the Coaches Talk Show. Okay, Reena, welcome to the Coaches Talk Show. Okay, so all of that, because there are so many names coming right away. So welcome to Coaches Talk Show. This is our episode 12 in this series. अगर आप पहली बार इस कोचेस टॉक शो पे आए हैं और इससे पहले के एपिसोड आपने नहीं देखे हैं तो इस एपिसोड के बाद में इस इंस्टा लाइव के बाद में आप मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल पे जा सकते हैं जिसका नाम है कोच नेहा गर्ग और वहाँ पे आप सारे पुराने एपिसोड देख सकते हैं जहाँ पे आपको देखने को मिलेगा कि किस तरीके से डिफरेंट प्रोफाइल से आई हुई विमेन्स ने किस तरीके से कोचिंग इंडस्ट्री को अपनाया, क्या उनका स्ट्रगल रहा और कैसे वो इस फील्ड में वर्क कर रही हैं और किस तरीके से लोगों को इंस्पायर कर रही हैं अपनी जर्नी के थ्रू. सो देयर वुड बी अ इंस्पिरेशनल जर्नी ऑफ ऑल द स्पीकर. सो यू कैन गो टू देयर बट आफ्टर दिस इंस्टा लाइव. Okay, so let's begin our today's episode with a gratitude. First of all, thank you to all of those people who are coming every week and staying till the end for the whole event. Today we have a very special announcement to share, so don't miss today's announcements. For that you need to stay till the end. Okay, so with that I'll start our today's Insta live. Let me first introduce myself. My name is Neha Garg and I'm a digital skills coach for women entrepreneurs. I will be the host for this Insta live today and let's talk about our speaker of the day. So हो सकता है कि आपने आज आप जिन्हें सुनने वाले हो उनको आपने कहीं ना कहीं किसी प्लेटफॉर्म पर सुनते हुए देखा हो उनकी आवाज़ के जरिए, लेकिन आज आप उनसे पर्सनली मिलने वाले हैं. उन्होंने अपनी मीठी मीठी आवाज़ से सब लोगों के दिल में तो जगह बनाई है, पर आज आप सब लोगों से रूबरू होकर वो अपने बारे में बताएंगी कि कैसे वो एक मल्टीटास्किंग पर वर्क कर रही हैं, जहाँ पर वो अपनी कोचिंग फील्ड को भी आगे बढ़ा रही हैं और साथ में एक बहुत बड़ा उन्होंने अलग से एक फील्ड है उसको भी आगे बढ़ा रही हैं. ओके, सो लेट मी टेल लिटिल बिट अबाउट हर. हर नेम इज Monal Jain. She is a spiritual intelligence coach and a podcaster. So she is here to talk with all of you and share her journey with us. So with a virtual clapping, I would like to invite her on our Coaches Talk Show episode 12 and let's begin the conversation. Give me a second till the time I'll send her request. Okay. Okay. So first of all, thank you so much, Monal, for taking us time for us and coming to our show. So I'm really thankful to you for coming and accepting our invite.
It was totally my pleasure, Neha. Thank you for having me over. It's so great to share my journey with so many other wonderful people. And thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you so much. So let's begin with a little bit intro of yours. And I have just given them a glimpse that what you do, but we would like to know more about you.
Yeah,
Can you please tell us?
sure. I'm a spiritual intelligence coach and a podcaster. So, spiritual intelligence is something through which I help people bring out their innate wisdom and connect with their inner voice and be able to listen more to it and then develop their spiritual intelligence, which is nothing but the coming together of the rational mind and the emotional mind together. So, IQ plus EQ is equal to SQ, which is spiritual quotient. So, that is what spiritual intelligence is. And along with that, I also have my own podcast, which is in fact my first venture. It's called Whispering Wisdom, in which I share nuggets of wisdom, which are my own, as well as from other guest speakers. And that is, in brief, what I do. Wow.
That's really great. Thank you for sharing this info with us. So you said that you are working as a coach in the spiritual intelligence field. So what is it actually? I'm actually excited to understand that what is it actually spiritual intelligence and how you came into this industry. Because when we are in schools and colleges and people ask कि आप क्या करना चाहते हो, then we say कि doctor, engineer, academics and
True,
all of that. है ना? और फिर
true, right.
वहां से हम निकल के किस तरीके से कोचिंग में आ जाते हैं, that is totally a different path, right?
Very true.
So how you start, yes, how you actually transit from that situation to in the coaching industry? Would you like to share your backstory with us?
Definitely. Since childhood, I was a very shy and introverted kid. And I was always into creative arts like writing and painting and all. Actually, when I was a child, I wanted to become the best artist in the world. That was my dream. But somehow, while when I grew up from artist, it became working in the design field. But somehow, due to circumstances, I could not complete my education in the design field. Alongside, right from my childhood, I was very spiritually inclined. And especially during my teenage years, I was a very deep thinker. But I would not express much. My expression would be always through art, some form of creativity, writing plays, writing poems, and through expressing, with paintings and all. So I was doing something in the design field. And for a lot of years, though I could not complete my formal education, even after marriage, I dabbled with something or the other related to, design. But somewhere, something, would always pull at my strings, because especially anything which did not bring deeper meaning to my heart, that would not give me that satisfaction. I would feel that there is something deeper I want to explore. I do not want to give something which people see for a few moments, appreciate it, and then forget about it. I would always want it to have a greater impact on people's lives. And then, around 2 years back, because my husband also shared the same ideas of spirituality, so I was blessed in that matter that both of us were very inclined towards this. And then 2 years back, till then I was not working professionally, and my self confidence was low. I was going through an existential crisis, actually, of not knowing what my worth and value is in life. And I started slowly exploring psychology, then the field of coaching. And when I started getting more and more in touch with various mentors and their words, it really made me realize, what I was really meant for, what was the deeper aspect that I was always, wanting to go into. And along with that, I was also listening to a lot of podcasts. And I was hunting, I used to share certain episodes with people, especially the elderly, because I really feel for them. I feel that the younger people have a lot of avenues, but the aged, they have kind of become they've lost hope in life, a lot of them. So to make them more hopeful, I used to share episodes and they would ask me, Hindi में नहीं है, हमको हिंदी में ज़्यादा comfortable है सुनने में, right? And that is
Correct.
when
होता है होता है.
yeah, that is when it struck me that why don't I come up with my podcast in Hindi? And for me, that was a real challenge because, like I said, since childhood, I was introverted and shy. In an entire room full of people, I would be the person who would speak the least, very measured
Okay.
words, very less. I was more of an observer and a listener. But all those years of observing and listening and thinking, it finally came out through my podcast. And I'm really glad that
Yes.
I came out of my comfort zone through the podcast as well as the coaching, because people used to come to me. I was the agony aunt. People used to come to me because they used to feel safe, and they used to feel that this is a person who doesn't judge others. So it is safe to, you know, tell her about what we are going through, plus ask for advice. And these two things coupled together made me realize that I'm made for this thing. So that's what it is in short. And about spiritual intelligence, yes, because I was always spiritually inclined, once I got more involved, I started hearing my own inner wisdom.
Yes.
And that was coming to me so fast in words. And I realized that each and every person has this wisdom speaking to them all the time, which is
Yes.
how our spiritual intelligence develops, our intuition develops. And that is how we go from looking from an objective view to a subjective view. Objective view is कि मेरे साथ सब कुछ हो रहा है, life is happening to me. And subjective view is that I am the creator of my life, I can make it however I want it to be. So it is about when we use both our emotional mind and rational mind together, instead of being more we are intelligent, we are using the intelligence of both. That is when we start climbing up the spiritual intelligence ladder. And that is what I help people in. Then they get more clarity about listening to their inner voice, understanding their own wisdom, what are their gifts in life, and being able to use them. It
Wow.
helps in, yes, it helps in understanding your purpose, it helps in decision making, and it helps in various areas that you might be having troubles in, like, say, relationships or finances, or maybe with, like about your own self esteem. So that is how it works.
Wow, what a powerful journey you shared today. And I could connect this thought with we all have actually I have heard a story in which my mentor told me that uh, when a person asks I don't know some way कि ये जो बुद्धि होती है ना विजडम इसको कहाँ छुपाना है तो इंसान के अंदर ही छुपा दो वो सब जगह ढूंढेगा पर अपने अंदर नहीं ढूंढ
बिल्कुल.
पाएगा. This kind of story. So what you told me about spiritual intelligence, it's actually related to find the inner wisdom that is actually hidden by the God. Am I right?
True.
Like this?
Very true. We keep
Yeah.
hunting
So
for it outside, not realizing
wow.
that the wisdom which is best for us is deep inside us. And it is a moment
So
to
those
moment
people,
discovery.
yeah. So those people who are actually finding their purpose of life, they can actually find out by finding their inner wisdom and going on the path of spiritual intelligence. Right?
Yes, yes,
Wow,
true.
what a powerful technique it is. Really, I'm glad to know about this and that you're sharing with your podcasting also. Am I right? And I have
Yes,
heard
it's
your
true.
podcast. They're really, yeah. So I have heard your podcast and they're really, really beautiful. The way you conducted the intro part and the outro part and all the information from your own self and other speakers, that is truly inspiring. And we actually, when we start your podcast, we actually stick to that till the end. And whatever you actually whatever the conversation going on, we actually love so many things from that. That's why I'm
Thank you
saying that
so
today
much.
I came to know about a new thing that we can literally find out our inner wisdom by the spiritual intelligence.
True.
So bulb on movement, everyone. This is the I would say powerful technique you came to know about today's from the today's Insta Live. So thank you so much for sharing this with us,
My
Monal.
pleasure.
Now I would like to know if anyone wants to go on this path, on the path of wisdom, wants to clarify some more things with you in a personal session or a group session, whichever you conduct. Could you tell us the procedure of connecting with you? Do you provide any kind of consultation? Would you like to
Yes.
share this?
Yes, definitely. I do one-to-one consultations. I provide a tailor-made coaching package, which is suited to, I first have a discovery call with my clients and understand what is their psyche and on what level of spiritual intelligence they are currently. And according to that, I tailor make a package which is just right for them with their habits, their thought process in mind. And anyone who wants to connect with me about that, they can DM me on my Insta, and I will get, and my team will get in touch with them.
Okay, thank you for sharing this procedure. And to those who are having questions about spiritual intelligence, you can contact her. And if she has time, then only she can contact you back because she is a really busy person. So please, if you want to connect with her, do DM her, and then her team will reach out to you. So another thing is we want to we want to share with all of you announcement from all of us. So shall we share that, Mona, or not?
Yes,
Yes?
yes. I think it's about time.
Yeah. So we are actually conducting a event which is about which is actually a demanded event which we are going to conduct. So हम एक लाइव वेबिनार करने जा रहे हैं कोलैबोरेशन में जिसका नाम है पॉडकास्टिंग सीक्रेट्स विद मोनल जैन. So as she told that she is a broadcaster, so she is not a just a regular broadcaster. She is actually professionally doing all the broadcasting with it from her own studio. And if you go to her podcast and you'll see that you will actually find out the way she conducts a podcast, it actually gives the result if you want to conduct your own podcast. Okay, so we are going to take her secrets for all of you, but not for each one of you, for the first few action taken. Okay, so would you like to share the detail about that live webinar, Monal?
Yes, definitely. The webinar is taking place on 23rd of September, which is the coming Saturday, and it will be from 4 to 5 p.m. And all of you who want to register, you can do so by clicking on the link in the bio, either on Neha's Insta or on my Insta account. So please go ahead
Yes.
and do this quickly because there will be limited slots for that.
Yes, and we'll be starting we actually start taking the registration from tomorrow morning 9 a.m. Okay, so you'll get the poster in our profile, and then you
Right.
can register. This is few free for first few participants, and then we'll close the registration because we have a limit of 100 participants only. So if you are the one who wants to understand the professional way of starting your own podcast, then this is the event you don't want to miss. Okay, so this is about the announcement. Now before we wrap up today's show, can we have a snap like this?
Oh, yes.
Monu, can we have it? Yes. Thank you so much. This is actually a memorable moment for me. That's why I always click that snap. Okay. तो आज
Yes,
हम
that's
मिले
such,
आप सब लोगों से ज्यादा बात नहीं. Yes, Monal. Please.
I'm saying that's such a good ritual that you follow. These small rituals really make life precious.
Yes. And I have seen after following this ritual, I could literally feel the connection with all the speakers whom I invite, and that connection goes deeper into deeper. And now I'm starting the collaboration also. So that is actually going on
Lovely.
a next level from my side now. So thank you so much for that. And before we wrap our today's show, would you like to share any powerful message with our audience?
Yes, definitely. I would say that everyone has that innate wisdom, and everyone on earth is made beautifully by God, and each one has beautiful gifts inside them. But coaches are like those mentors which help you see what you are not able to see. Just like how Neha, she's been my mentor for digital skills. She's a wonderful hand holding coach and a mentor. And similarly, for whatever area of life that you're facing any issues in, you reach out to all the mentors and you will see your life turn around 360 degrees. The same person who was there maybe 2 years back, you will, when you look into the mirror, you will think, is this the same person that I'm seeing? So definitely, please help yourself, I would say, to become the best
Yes.
version of who you're meant to be in this world.
Yes. And this is the powerful message for me also because I am also working on this and I'm definitely going to connect with you about the spiritual
Oh,
intelligence because
yes.
that was a bulb moment for me also. So that's wrap up for today's episode. And to those who join and messaging that you're going to join the podcasting session, we'll share the registration link in the bio tomorrow morning, and then you can uh, register and join the workshop. Okay. So thank you so much for joining us today. Stay tuned for next episode next week, Friday, 9 p.m. with a new speaker and with a new spiritual journey. Thank you so much, Monal, for
Thank you,
coming onto this show.
Thank you, Neha. And you're doing such a wonderful job. Your Insta lives are so great. And the insights that everyone gets from them are superb. So keep going at it.
थैंक यू सो मच। और आप सब लोगों का जो एक सपोर्ट है वही मुझे हमेशा इंस्पायर करता है कि हम इस तरह की इंस्टा लाइव को कंडक्ट करते रहें। Although sometimes I feel very nervous in doing a Insta live and thinking that, oh my God, every week I need to go live. How will I do?
I can
Will I be able to
understand.
do or not? But
And I'm recording
still,
for the
because
podcast. It's the
yes,
same nervousness.
correct. Yes. But with all the powerful energy of the speaker and all the
Yes,
audience,
yes,
I am able to do it. And thank you so much for all of your
true.
support. And we'll be conducting more powerful sessions like this.
Love to
Okay.
everyone.
So bye bye. No.
Everyone. You're so great. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. Bye bye. Good night. Sayonara. Bye bye.